an amazing quick fig jam crostini with creamy burrata, and a hearty main of beef cheek ragu with pappardelle.
Beef cheeks. Just think the size of your little cheeks, yeah? Imagine the size of a cow with them. And the cheek is right underneath here, yeah? I want you to give them a really nice season with salt and pepper on there, please. So, beef cheeks, very cheap. A cut that takes sort of a long time to cook. Yeah. But give it a bit of love, let it cook in the oven. It comes out like a dream. A little touch of oil in the pan. What we want to do is get them really nicely coloured.
Seared?
Seared. Into the pan.
Oh, cool.
Lay away. See what that is? Sitting at the dock of the...
beach?
Bay.
Bay.
Beach. And then I want the onion chunky, because we're going to cook it for like 3.5 hours. So you go down, 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 and then again there and there. So it doesn't overcook. So a really good colour on the cheeks, like that.
So how do you cook these at restaurants if they take so long?
They go in the oven, literally 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. 3.5, 4 hours, and ready for lunch. And the longer you leave them in their juices and the cooking liquor, the better. 3 nice cloves of garlic. Good. Onions in and garlic in, please. Nice. Where's your bay leaf?
There it is.
Good. Get those onions and that garlic really nicely coloured. Put the cheeks back in, please. Right, red wine in.
Cool.
OK, the red wine is going to deglaze the pan. So deglaze will basically sort of rinse all that flavour off the bottom of the pan. Yeah. OK, because that's going to make the most amazing sauce. Now, you could use tomato puree, but chopped canned tomatoes, it'll make a much better sauce. I'm going to top that with some stock. So the secret of braising is having little of the meat exposed and 90% of it submerged. See them now?
Yeah.
They're like little crocodile heads popping up out of the water. Turn the gas off and leave the lid just off at the end there. If we had to cover it completely, the steam hits the top of the lid and all that water comes running back down.
Like it's solar still.
That's right. In the oven, 140, 150, for about 3.5 to 4 hours. We're going to now do the fig and burrata crostini.
Oh.
OK? To take the figs, we're going to make a nice, slightly spicy fig jam. Take off the tops. Yeah. In half, and each half into 3. Sugar, a touch of salt in there. OK? We're making a jam, but we don't want it to be too sweet. And then these little babies. What are they? What's the shape?
Stars. Starnies.
Starnies? Taken from the aniseed plant.
Yeah.
And when you dry them like that, so intensifies the flavour. Really important to count how many we put in there, OK?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they're just there for flavour and then take them out?
That's right. Secret here is to get that caramel going.
So when I hear of jam, I don't think of caramel.
No, but this is a very fast jam. Caramel's starting to colour. I want you very carefully to drop the figs in there. Good. So the juice out of the figs is starting to break down the caramel. You know what that is? Balsamic vinegar.
Love that on my salad.
Got that sort of sweet and sour flavour. Leave that cooking for 3 or 4 minutes. Now let's slice our ciabatta.
In Italian, crostini means little bits of toast, but it can be made out of leftover baguette, sourdough, or any crusty, open-textured bread. We're staying authentically Italian with ciabatta.
Season them, and then drizzle a little touch of olive oil on there. Both sides, really important, because we're going to grill the bread. Push it down. Got a lovely taste.
Very lovely.
Take it off.
With the ciabatta toasted, we need to carefully extract the star anise pods from our piping hot fig jam.
Right, Jack, we got one little bugger to find.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Is it there?
Yes, it is. Right. Now we've got the green light to crush. So all the skin's disintegrated in that caramel.
That looks so nice.
While Jack carefully spreads the crostini with our hot fig jam, I can unveil the last element to our starter, the creamy Italian speciality, burrata.
My little money bags.
Looking delicious. This looks fun.
Doesn't it?
We need to season them lightly, drizzle over a little olive oil, and dust them with lemon zest.
Can you imagine that? Sat there, and you tear some of that off and you stick it on top of that, and
Back to the main course. To match our hearty beef cheeks, I've chosen to use pappardelle.
Rule number one when cooking pasta?
Salt in first.
Salt in first, good. Olive oil in, pasta in. Twist it round so you don't break it.
Nice.
Bring that back up the boil. That's going to take about 3 or 4 minutes. Flat leaf parsley. Scrunch it up for me.
Yep.
And chop it. Now, wait to see these
wow.
beef cheeks. Beauties. Look at them.
Wow.
Oh,
They're really
look.
soft.
They're
Oh,
very
they're
soft.
tiny.
I want you to taste.
It's so good.
Oh, Jack, you've just dribbled on your jumper. Joking.
Seriously?
Really? Right, drain the pasta. Salt, pepper, the pasta. Little drizzle of olive oil. And I want you to put your fresh parsley.
Nicely chopped.
Nicely chopped in. This is the magic bit, okay? You take a little ladle of the juice, put that at the bottom, and you put the pasta on top of that sauce. Ooh.
Whoa.
Honestly,
Oh my gosh.
your sisters are going to love you even more now, you know that? What about when you cook this for your girlfriend one day? Just tell her where you got the recipe from, will you? Promise?
Promise.
I don't want you stealing Daddy's thunder. 1, beautiful jaw on there. 2, beautiful jaws on there. And then the 3rd jaw. And then you go over with the sauce. How cool is that?
Delicious.
You've got the Burrata. And I've got the cheeks. Let's go, baby.
Stop.